Okay, we are on page 191 in our Go Math books, and we are working with percents, and we are working with percents as fractions and decimals. So letter A in the Unlock the Problem on page 191 is 15%. It says write 15% as a fraction. Well, for 15% as a fraction, remember percents are always comparing numbers to 100. So for 15%, it would simply be 15 over 100. And then, of course, we would like to reduce that down and put it in simplest terms. Well, we know because it ends in a 5 and a 0, we know that they both have 5 in common. So 15 divided by 5 would be 3, and 100 divided by 5 would be 20. So the fraction for 15% would be 3 over 20. And that equals 15%. The next one's a little more challenging. It's 113%. And essentially what we want to do is we want to take out 100% from 113. When we take that out, we get 1%. We get the whole number 1. So that's when we kind of take out that 100. We take out 100 from 113. Now we're still left with 13%. So all we do is take that 13 and write it over 100. So 113% would be the same as a mixed number for 1 and 13 over 100. That's the same as 113%. 0.5%, this is probably the hardest one. 0.5%, again, we're going to write it as a fraction. It's 0.5 over 100. Now what we want to do is we want to take that decimal out. And one of the ways we can take that decimal out is by multiplying it by the same number on top and by the same number on the bottom. So if we times it by 10, 0.5 times 10 is going to be 5. And 100 times 10, we're just simply going to add a 0 to that. So it is 5 over 1,000. Now with 5 over 1,000, we want to make sure again it ends with a 5 or a 0, so we know 5. It can be divided by 5. 5 divided by 5 is 1, and 1,000 divided by 5 is 200. So 1 over 200 would be the same as 0.5%.